Hello dear children, how are you all? I hope all are fine. Stay home, stay safe. In our last class we had a discussion on some important problems on 3-dimensional geometry, commutative part. In this class also I will discuss about rest of the problems of 3-dimensional geometry. I will observe the first question. This is the question number 35 in MTG fingertips. If a of 0, 4, 1 and b of 2, 3, minus 1 and c of 4, 5, 0, then they given 3 points. Then find the angle between the lines AB and BC. Find the angle between the lines AB and BC. So before going to that, just find the direction ratios of the line passing through these 2 points A and B. Passing through these 2 points here. Take the point A of what they given here 0, 4, 1 and B and 2, 3, minus 1 and C of what we are see here 4, 5, 0. These are the given 3 points. So first we have to find the direction ratios of AB, right? Then BC. How to find the angle between them when they given direction ratios? We have the formula cos theta is equal to modulus of A1, B1, C1 or the direction ratios of L1, A2, B2, C2 or the direction ratios of L2. Then their angle between them is cos theta is equal to modulus of A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 divided by root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Or else, so before going to find the angle, just find their product. What we have here A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 that equal to 0, then we conclude that the lines are perpendicular to each other. Once the lines are perpendicular to each other, corresponding angle is 90 degree. Observe here. Find the direction ratios of AB. The direction ratios of the line passing through AB is, just observe here, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. So take this point as x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. The point becomes x2 minus x1, right? 2 minus 0, that becomes 2. And the second one, 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 is minus 2. 2, minus 1, minus 2. That becomes the direction ratios of what? First line. Then direction ratios of BC. Direction is of BCAD. Again x2 minus x1. Treat this as x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. That becomes 4 minus 2 is 2, 5 minus 3, 2 and 0 minus of minus 1. That becomes here plus 1. Right? Okay. Next, you will find product of these numbers. This is A1, B1, C1. This is the A1, B1, C1 and this is here A2, B2, C2. So before going to find the angle, first we have to find the product of A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. If that product is equal to 0, then the lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay. Just find A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2, which implies 2 into 2 plus B1, B2 minus 1 into 2 plus minus 2 into 1. 2 2 is a 4. This will be minus 2, minus 2 will get 0. So what we conclude here? It means direction ratios, product of node A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0 means here the lines are perpendicular to each other. First class discuss ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. When the lines are perpendicular to each other, if A1, B1, C1 are the direction ratios of L1 and A2, B2, C2 are the direction ratios of L2, then A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. Hence the lines are perpendicular to each other. So once these two lines are perpendicular to each other, what is the angle between them here? Angle between them is 90 degree. Option D is the right answer. Take a pause and note down. Okay. Next, move on to the next question. the angle between the lines 2x is equal to 3y is equal to minus z and 6x minus y is equal to minus 4z is. Here we need to find what? Angle between these two lines. The given lines, they are not in standard form. Standard form is x minus x1 divided by a is equal to y minus y1 divided by b is equal to z minus z1 divided by c. So before going to solve this problem, we have to convert the given equation of the line to standard form. First equation, what is the first equation? 2x is equal to 3y is equal to minus z, and the second one 6x minus 5 is equal to minus 5 is equal to minus 4z. If observe carefully here, for this number what we have here, 2x is equal to 3y is equal to minus z ಇದೆ. If I divide these number by 6, the numerator left with here 1, right? Numerator is always what? 1 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 2x ಇದೆ, so divide by 6. For this one ಅರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ x divided by 1 by 6 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೂ ಬರೀಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಕಾಮನ್ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ 12 it divides by 6 as well as 4, that's why divided by 12. For this one, this is a 2x divided by 6 is equal to 3y divided by 6 is equal to minus z divided by 6, and next one, this is 6x divided by 12 is equal to minus y divided by 12 is equal to minus 4z divided by 12. Next step is simplification. This becomes 2 1s are 2 3s are get cancelled. We left with x by 3 is equal to this one y divided by 2 is equal to z divided by minus 6. Minus z is there, I'll write that as minus 6, and this becomes x by 2 is equal to y divided by minus 12 is equal to 4 and 4 3s are get cancelled. That can be written as z divided by what? Minus 3. Z divided by minus 3. So therefore these are nothing but direction ratios. So this is here a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. So before going to find the angle, just find the product, because when the product is equal to 0, the angle between them is 90 degree. Okay, so before going to applying the formula, cos it is equal to modulus of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. So before going to apply the formula, first directly we can find the product of what? a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to what? We have a1 here 3 into 2 plus second one 2 into minus 12, then plus minus 6 into minus 3. So now this becomes, this is 6 minus 24 plus 18. So 6 plus 18 is 24, minus 24 get cancelled, we left with 0. Therefore this product is equal to 0, means the lines are perpendicular to each other. Once the lines are perpendicular to each other, angle between them is 90 degree. Option C is the right answer. Take a pause and note down. Now dear students, we are moving to the next question. Equation the line passing through the point 1 comma 2 comma minus 3 parallel to the line x minus 2 divided by 1 is equal to y plus 1 divided by 3 is equal to z minus 1 divided by 4. They given the point x1 y1 z1, x1 y1 z1, the points that becomes 1 comma 2 comma minus 3. Remember, when two lines are parallel, corresponding direction ratios are equal or they are proportional. So if they are equal, we consider the same thing. If you are proportional, we consider the same thing. Remember, when two lines are parallel, corresponding direction ratios are proportional. Right? So directly you can take here, direction ratios of the required line is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 4. It means a comma b comma c is equal to what we have here 1 comma 3 comma 4. So this is the given line. The required line is parallel to this line means the direction ratios are equal or else they are proportional. Here I have taken they are equal 1 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, so these are the direction ratios of the required line. So this is the where the line passing through this point. Required line is passing through the point 1 comma 2 comma minus 3. Directly apply the formula x minus x1 divided by a is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to z minus z1 by c. This is a required equation passing through the given point and parallel to the given vector, or else when the given direction ratios, the equation line becomes x minus x1 by a is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to z minus z1 by c. Now apply the values here. X minus 1 divided by what is a here 1 is equal to y minus 2 divided by b is 3 is equal to z minus into minus become plus 3 divided by 4. This is our required equation. X minus 1 by 1 is equal to y minus 2 by 3 is equal to z plus 3 divided by 4. This is the equation of the line. Just observe the option what we have. Option A is our right answer. X minus 1 divided by 1 is equal to y minus 2 by 3 is equal to z plus 3 divided by 4. So when two lines are parallel, corresponding direction ratios are proportional or they are equal. Okay. Next we are moving to the next question. Question number 50 in empty the fingertips. If the line joining the points what they given here 2 comma 3 comma minus 1 and 3 comma 5 comma minus 3 is perpendicular to the line joining the points 1 comma 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 5 comma lambda, then lambda is equal to. So what the given condition here, the lines are perpendicular to each other. The lines are perpendicular to each other. Just remember the property, remember the condition. When line L1 has the direction ratios A1, B1, C1 and line L2 has the direction ratios A2, B2, C2, then when they are perpendicular we have the condition A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0, and when they are parallel A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. This is the condition we have, right? So directly go with that case. So first we have to find the direction ratios of the line joining the points 2 comma 3 comma minus 1 and 3 comma 5 comma minus 3. Take the point before going to that direction ratios of line joining the points 2 comma 3 comma minus 1 and 3 comma 5 comma minus 3. Just observe the formula what we have. When they given x1, y1, z1 is the first point, x2, y2, z2 is the second point, then direction ratios becomes x2 minus x1, comma y2 minus y1, comma z2 minus z1. So here we have 3 minus 2 and second one 5 minus 3, then minus 3 minus into minus becomes here plus 1. So here we have the point 1 comma this is 2 and this will be minus 2, 1 comma 2 comma minus 2 are the direction ratios of the line joining the points 2 comma 3 comma minus 1 and 3 comma 5 comma minus 3. And another one, direction ratios of line joining the points second point 1 comma 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 5 comma lambda. For the direction ratios there becomes directly I will write this as 3 minus 1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ 2, 5 minus 2 3, lambda minus 3. These are nothing but this is A1, B1, C1 direction ratios of line L1 and this is A2, B2, C2 direction ratios of line L2. Then here we have to consider A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to directly right here A1, A2 as 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus minus 2 into lambda minus 3, that is equal to 0, right? Because the lines are perpendicular to each other. So this value has to become 0. A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. So what we conclude here? So 1 into 2 is 2 plus 6 minus 2 lambda Minus into minus becomes here plus 6 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0 here. So now this becomes you will get okay 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 plus 6 is 14. When it comes to right hand, that become minus 14. So 2 lambda is equal to minus 14. Get cancel. 2 ones are 2 sevens are get cancel. Lambda is equal to 7. Lambda is equal to 7 is our right answer. Option D. Condition is very simple. We have to take this one. A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. Okay. Take a pause and note on. Now dear students, we are moving to the next question. The lines x plus 3 divided by minus 3 is equal to y minus 1 divided by 1 is equal to z minus 5 divided by 5, and x plus 1 divided by minus 1 is equal to y minus 2 divided by 2 is equal to z minus 5 divided by 5 are coplanar, non-coplanar, perpendicular, none of this. Okay. Just observe here. So these are the direction ratios of line L1, right? Minus 3, 1, 5 and minus 1, 2, 5 are the direction ratios of line L2. Find the product A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. If that value is equal to 0, then lines are perpendicular to each other. So minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3. 1 into 2 is 2, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 into 5 is 25, that value is not equal to 0. Hence, lines are not perpendicular to each other. Then we go with another condition, coplanar check madana. Remember, so when they given two lines, vector r is equal to, this is a1 plus lambda into vector b1, and vector r is equal to vector a2 plus mu into b2. If these two lines are coplanar, coplanar means here they lies on the same plane. If they lies on the same plane, what were the condition? A2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. This is the condition, right? A2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. So when these two lines are coplanar, if we have the condition a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0, right? You have to check this condition. So what is a2 minus a1? Write the point a1 here, a1 point or vector a1 number vector a1 x minus x1 x minus x1 ide. So but here we have x plus 3 ide. Okay, first simplify the given equation of the line. That can be written as x minus of minus 3 divided by minus 3 is equal to y minus 1 divided by 1 is equal to z minus 5 divided by 5. And another line, x minus of minus 1 divided by minus 1 is equal to y minus 2 divided by 2 is equal to z minus 5 divided by 5. So these are nothing but a1, a2, a3. They are nothing but vector b1. This is here vector b2. Okay. First vector a1 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. a1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ x1 into I cap plus y1 into j cap plus z1 into k cap. What is x1 here? Minus 3 into I cap, and y1 is 1 plus j cap, and z1 is 5. What is right here? X minus x1 divided by a1 is equal to y minus y1 by b1 is equal to z minus z1 by c1. This is the case, right? Then a2 second point ನೋಡೋಣ. So this is here minus 1 ಇದೆ. So that becomes minus I cap plus 2j plus 5 into k cap. This is vector a2. Then vector b1 ಬರೆಯೋಣ. Vector b1 is equal to, what is the vector b1 here? This is a1 I cap plus b1 j cap plus c1 k cap. a1 is here minus 3. This is minus 3 into I cap plus j cap plus 5 into k cap. And the next one, for this one a2, sorry b2 is equal to what where? Minus 1 into I cap plus 2 into j cap plus 5 into k cap. This is the thing, right? Just find a2 minus a1. a2 minus a1 is equal to, this is a minus 1 minus of minus, that becomes 2 into I cap, and 2j minus j becomes plus j, 5 and get cancelled, we left with 0 into k cap. So what is the condition for this one? a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2, this is nothing but scalar triple product. Scalar triple product ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತೀವಿ? Just observe here. And expansion of this term becomes x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, or else directly write the component of this one, that is also valid. And this becomes b1, the components of b1 is minus 3 scalar component, 1 and 5, this one minus 1, minus 1, 2 and 5. So x2 minus x, write this as first formula, a1 b1 c1, this is a2 b2 c2. Directly apply the formula. Value say x2 minus x1 and direct I have taken here x2 minus x1. This is x2 minus x1 is minus 1 minus, we will get 2. This is becomes 2 comma 1 comma 0, and the second one a1 b1 c1, a1 b1 c1 are direction issues of what? Line L1. This is minus 3 1 5, and the second one minus 1 2 and 5. Expand ಮಾಡಿ, this is 2 into, take the cross multiplication, 1 into 5 is 5 minus 10, minus 1 into minus 15, minus into minus becomes here plus, plus 0 and anything is 0, no need of expansion of 0. So this is 2 into minus 5 minus 1 into minus 10, that becomes minus 10 plus 10, that is equal to 0. So this value is equal to 0 means the lines are coplanar. Remember, necessary and sufficient condition for the lines to be coplanar is a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. This is the case. Right on. Next, dear children, we are moving to the next question. Next question. The value of p, here we need to find the value of p, question number 51, so that the lines 1 minus x divided by 3 is equal to 7y minus 14 divided by 2p is equal to z minus 3 divided by 2, and second equation 7 minus 7x divided by 3p is equal to y minus 5 divided by 1 is equal to 6 minus z divided by minus y, intersected right angle. So they are intersected right angle means here the angle between them is 90 degree, or else what were the condition when they are perpendicular to each other? a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0, right? So we have to find the direction radius of L1 as well as L2. So before going to find the direction radius, first you have to convert the given equation of the line to standard form. So what we have, 1 minus x is there, 1 minus x divided by what? 3 is equal to 7y minus 14 divided by 2p is equal to z minus 3 divided by 2, and another one 7 minus 7x divided by 3p is equal to y minus 5 divided by 1 is equal to 6 minus z divided by 5. Intersected right angle, or they are perpendicular to each other, right? So first you have to convert a general form. So here my 1 minus x is there, but nಮಗೆ ಇರೋದು x minus x1, right? So take minus minus common. If I take minus minus common, here we left with x minus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ first term divided by 3 is equal to, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ 7 ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ, y minus 2 divided by 2p is equal to, there is no change in this equation, just type z minus 3 divided by 2, and second equation ಅಷ್ಟೇ, and in second equation 7 minus 7x ಇದೆ, minus 7 is common, that becomes minus 1 plus x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, because we have to reduce the coefficient of x as 1 there, divided by 3p is equal to, there is no change in second term, y minus 5 divided by 1 as it is equal to, here also minus 1 is common there, this is z minus 6 agutte or minus 6 plus z divided by 5. Next step is, this is can be written as first one equation is x minus 1 divided by minus 3 is equal to y minus 2 divided by 2p divided by 7 agutte, right? This 7 goes to denominator and this becomes z minus 3 divided by 2. And second equation, x minus 1 divided by minus 3p by 7, this term goes to denominator here, is equal to y minus 5 divided by 1 is equal to z minus 6 divided by minus 5. Find the product, this is here a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3. Find the product of first and this term. This is this one and this one. a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 is equal to 0. Directly we will write this as minus 3 into minus 3p by 7 plus 2p by 7 into 1 plus 2 into minus 5 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. So once this is equal to 0 means here, write this term, 3 3s are 9, this is a 9p divided by 7 and the second term plus 2p by 7 and minus 10 is equal to 0. This is 7 is LCM, this becomes 9p plus 2p is equal to 10 agutte. When take to minus 10 to right hand side, that becomes plus 10. This is 11p divided by 7 is equal to 10. 11p is equal to, this is 70, p is equal to 70 divided by 11. These are option. Answer is p is equal to 70 divided by what? 11. This is our answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 70 divided by 11 is our right answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Okay, next we are moving to the next question. The shortest distance between the lines. The shortest distance between the lines, x is equal to y plus 2 is equal to 6z minus 1, and we have second one, x plus 1 is equal to 2y is equal to minus 12z is shortest distance between them. Remember, we have the two formulas, one is for parallel, another for skew lines, because when the lines are intersect, the shortest distance between them is 0, right? So we have the same thing here. First we have to convert the given equation line to general form. So after converting, we have to find the direction ratios. If the direction ratios are proportional, then the lines are what? Parallel. If they are not proportional, obviously the lines are skew lines. Okay. Then how to find the distance between the two skew lines? We have the formula d is equal to b1 cross b2 dot a2 minus a1 divided by modulus of b1 cross b2 or magnitude of b1 cross b2. Okay. Given we have x is equal to y plus 2 is equal to 6z minus 6, and another equation x plus 1 is equal to 2y is equal to minus 12z. Minus 12z. Here we need to find the distance between the lines. Okay. So now 6z ಇದೆ, minus 6 ಇದೆ. This can be written as x is equal to y plus 2 is equal to 6 into z minus 1 ಬರೀತೀನಿ. 6 into z minus 1. This is the x plus 1 is equal to 2y is equal to minus 12z. So better to divide by 6 for this term, because we have to reduce this as 1. If I divide by 6, illu namage 6 barutte, or else ಈ 6 ನಾನು 1 by 6 ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರಲ್ಲಿ. If I write this as 1 by 6 fraction ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, but to simplify that term quite difficult, that's why we have to divide by 6 throughout this equation. Divide by 6 and here divide by minus 12, and this becomes x divided by 6 is equal to y plus 2 divided by 6 is equal to 6 into z minus 1 divided by 6, and this one x plus 1 divided by minus 12 is equal to 2y divided by minus 12 is equal to minus 12z divided by minus 12. This becomes x minus 0 divided by 6 ಬರಿಬೋದಾ? x minus 0 divided by 6 is equal to, this becomes y minus of minus 2 divided by 6 is equal to, this is 6 is get cancelled, z minus 1 divided by 1. And second one, this is x minus of minus 1 divided by minus 12 is equal to 2 1s are 2 6 get cancelled, we left with y minus 0 divided by minus 6 is equal to z minus 0 divided by 1, because this term get cancelled, z by 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, z minus 0 divided by 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Next we need to find the distance between these two lines. So we have the formula d is equal to b1 cross b2 dot a2 minus a1 divided by magnitude of b1 cross b2. Here what we have the requirement here, b1 cross b2 by 2 a2 minus a1. So from the given equation we have to find a2, a1, b1 and b2. So what is a1 here? a1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, a1 is nothing but x1 into I cap plus y1 into j cap plus z1 into k cap. So what we have, x1 is 0, that is 0 into I cap plus second one minus 2 into j cap, right, plus k cap, that is 1 into k cap, and a2 is 8 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ for second line, x2 into I cap minus I plus 0 into j plus 0 into k cap. Find a2 minus a1. a2 minus a1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, minus 1 0, that becomes minus 1 into I cap, 0 minus into minus is becomes here plus 2 into j cap, again 0 minus, that becomes minus k cap. This is a2 minus a1. Then vector b1, there is nothing but a1 into I cap plus b1 into j cap plus c1 into k cap. a1, b1, c1 are the direct relations of first line, that becomes 6 into I cap plus 6 into j cap plus k cap, and vector b2, is minus 12 into I cap minus 6 into j cap plus k cap. Find b1 cross b2. This is the determinant of order 3 cross 3, first of followed by ijk, first is ij and k, 6 6 1, and this is a minus 12 minus 6 1. This becomes first 6 minus into minus become plus into I cap, 6 plus 6 into I cap plus, sorry, second term is negative, right, minus 6 into 1 is 6, minus into minus becomes here plus, so this is 6 plus 12 into j cap plus last term k ಗೆ 6 into minus 6 minus 6 minus 12 into 6, that becomes minus 36 plus 72 into k cap. So this becomes 12 into I cap minus 18 j cap plus this becomes 36 k cap. This is b1 cross b2. b1 cross b2 is equal to 12 into I cap minus 18 j cap plus 36. a2 minus a, before going to that, first find b1 cross b2. Magnitude of b1 cross b2 is equal to root of 12 square plus minus 18 whole square, that is plus 36 whole square. So this becomes square root of 12 square plus 18 square plus 36 whole square. After simplification we will get the answer as the answer will be, for this one, b1 cross b2 is, I'll write directly, b1 cross b2 is, after simplification this is 1764, you will get 42. 42 is b1 cross b2, that is mod of b1 cross b2 is 42, and a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2, that will be, directly go with a2 minus a1. So minus 1 into 12 ಇದೆ, this is minus 1 into 12 plus second term 2 into minus 18 plus minus 1 into 36. So what we left there, This is 12, this is minus 12. Not 12 here, 12 into, okay, 12 into, right. A2 minus A1 minus K into, last term is 36, okay. 12 into this term, and we have the answer. One comma 2 comma minus 1. So what we left there here? This is minus 12, minus 36, minus 36, right? Minus 36 minus 72 minus 12 is minus 84. We left it minus 84. Therefore, A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2 is minus 84. And directly D write it. D is equal to modulus of. So just substitute the expression B1 cross B2 dot A2 minus A1 or A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2 is minus 84. And denominator mod of B1 cross B2, what we obtained here? 42. So this becomes D is equal to 2. 1 2 to get cancelled. Mod of minus 2, that value is equal to 2. Therefore, the distance between the given two skew lines is 2. And what do we have the option here? Option B is the right answer. Option B is our right answer. Take a pause and note on. Children, we are moving to the next question. Question number 66. The direction cosines of unit vector perpendicular to the plane r dot 6i minus 3j minus 2k plus 1 is equal to 0 passing through the origin. Passing through the horizon. Just remember. So equation of line in normal form. Equation of line in normal form. This is a vector r dot n cap is equal to d, right? Where n cap is the unit normal vector. This is derived from what? Origin. So derived from origin means here the scalar component of the n cap, they represent direction cosines because n cap is unit vector, unit normal vector. The scalar components of n cap represent a direction cosines. Okay. So first you have to convert the given equation on the plane to this form, right? So what we have here? Vector r dot 6 into I cap minus 3j minus 2k cap is plus 1 is equal to 0. They take 1 to right answer, that becomes minus 1. And remember, d is never be equal to 0 and d is not negative here because d is the distance of the plane from the origin, right? So therefore, multiply by minus 1 because we have minus 1 is multiply with minus 1, that reduces as plus 1. This is vector r dot minus 1 into 6i minus 3j minus 2k is equal to minus into minus becomes plus 1, or else write this as minus 1 into 1. Multiply this term vector r dot minus multiply minus 6 into I cap plus 3 into j cap plus 2 into k cap is equal to 1/8. Is equal to 1/8 alva. Just observe here. Is it, this is an n cap here? Is it a unit normal vector? See, if it is a unit normal vector, corresponding magnitude becomes 1. Just find the magnitude of this one. Minus 6 whole square is 36 plus 3 square is 9 plus 2 square is 4. 4 plus 36, 40, 40 plus 9, 49. That is not equal to 0. Hence, this is not unit normal vector. This is an vector. This is a normal vector. Vector n agutte. If you want to find n cap, divide by magnitude. Divide by magnitude on both sides. So this becomes magnitude of this term minus 6 whole square plus 3 square plus 2 square is equal to, we have to write the same thing here, minus 6 whole square plus 3 square plus 2 square. So this becomes vector r dot so now this reduces as minus 6 into I cap plus 3 into j cap plus 2 into k cap whole divided by minus 6 whole square 36 plus 4 plus 9, that becomes 49, is the root of 49 is 7 is equal to this also 1/7. This is vector r dot, this can be written as minus 6/7 into I cap plus 3/7 into j cap plus 2/7 into k cap. This is 1/7. So these are the unit normal vector. This is a unit normal vector n cap. This is here n cap. So this is reduces as vector r dot n cap is equal to d. So 1/7 is the distance of the plane from the horizon, and the direction ratios of the what they required here, direction ratios of the unit vector perpendicular to the plane is this is the vector. Direction ratios ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the scalar component of this vector -6/7, 3/7 and 2/7. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? -6/7, 3/7 and 2/7. Option C is our right answer. Take a pause and note on. Next, dear children, we are moving to the next question. The coordinates of foot of the perpendicular drawn from the horizon to the plane. Drawn from the horizon to the plane. 2x minus 3y plus 4z minus 6 is equal to 0. ನೆನಪಿದೆನಾ? Whenever we have lx plus my plus nz is equal to d ಇದ್ದಾಗ, where lmn are the direction ratios of the direction cosines of unit normal vector. That is nothing but scalar component of n cap. So when we have this kind of equation on the plane, then foot of perpendicular is equal to ld comma md comma n into d. L into d comma m into d comma n into d. So this represents the foot of the perpendicular. So what the given equation? 2x minus 3y plus 4z ಇದೆ, take that as is equal to 6 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, minus 6 becomes plus 6 when it comes to right hand side. So is it LMN here? If you compare with this equation, 2x minus 3y plus 4z ಇದೆ, L is 2, 3 and m is minus 3 and n is 4. This is not LMN because L square plus m square plus n square is not equal to 1, right? Because the L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. We have the relationship in direction cosines. These are not direction cosines here. So we have to convert this to vector Cartesian form. Sorry, vector form. Vector r dot. This is 2 into I cap minus 3 into j cap plus 4 into k cap is equal to 6 agutta. Is it n cap here? No, this is not n cap here. This is the vector n, normal vector agutte. To find n cap, divide by magnitude on both sides. This becomes square root of what? 2 square plus minus 3 whole square plus 4 square. Similarly, follow the same thing for this one. This is vector r dot. 2i minus 3j plus 4k agutte. So here we have 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square ide. So that becomes 4 square is 16 plus 4. 20 plus 9 is 29, root 29 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That becomes 2 divided by root 29 into I cap minus 3 divided by root 29 into j cap plus 4 divided by root 29 into k cap is equal to 6 divided by root 29. But at the same denominator. So now this reduces as n cap. This reduces as n cap. This is nothing but, this is here L, this is M, and this will be N. Complete here this term. L, M, N, and this becomes D. What we have to find here? LD comma MD comma ND. L is 2 divided by root 29 into D is 6 divided by root 29. 2 into 6 is 12 divided by root 29 to root 29 becomes 29. That becomes 12 divided by 29 comma second term. Minus 3 into 6 minus 18 divided by 29. The last term 4 into 6 24 divided by 29. This is our answer. This is the foot of the perpendicular. So we have the formula is LD comma MD comma ND, where L M N are the direction cosines of unit normal vector and D is the distance of the plane from the horizon. Artha aita makla? Take a pause and note on. Next we are moving to the next question. The length of the perpendicular from the horizon to the plane. Length of the perpendicular from the horizon to the plane. So what is the plane here? Vector r dot 3i minus 4j plus 12k is equal to 5 with. This is a given equation. Vector r dot 3 into I cap minus 4j plus 12k is equal to 5. Vector r dot n cap is equal to d. So in this case, d becomes the distance of the plane from the origin, or perpendicular distance of the plane from the origin is d. So whenever we have this is n cap, if this is not an n cap, suppose that is a normal vector, then we have to divide by what? Corresponding magnitude. Then that vector reduces as unit normal vector. So here we have 3 into I cap minus 4 into j cap plus 12 into k cap. If I find the magnitude of this one, that is not equal to 1. Hence, this is not the given vector, is not unit vector. We have to divide by magnitude. Vector r dot 3i minus 4j plus 12k divide by, what is the magnitude of this one? 3 square plus minus 4 whole square plus 12 square under the square root. This is equal to 5 divided by same thing. 3 square is 9, 12 square is 144, 4 square is 16, 144 plus 16, 160, 160 plus 9, 169. Square root of 169 is, remember, that is 13. So you will get vector r dot 3i minus 4j plus 12k divided by 13. Here also 5 by 13. So this is our d. Distance of the plane from the origin, or perpendicular length, or distance between the distance from origin to the plane is 5 by 13. This is our answer. Option A is the right answer. We have to remember this one. We have to always reduce the given equation plane to vector r dot n cap is equal to d. Take a pause and note down. Next, dear children, we are moving to the next question. Equation of the plane passing through the point 3, 2, minus 1 and 3, 4, 2 and 7, 0, 6 is 5x plus 3y minus 2z is equal to lambda, where lambda is, we need to find the value of lambda, that's it. Equation of the plane passing through 3 non-collinear points. They given 3 points, right? They are non-collinear. And equation is, when we have x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, corresponding equation becomes determinant of 3 cross 3, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, sorry, x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1 in first row. Second row, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. And the third row, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 is equal to 0. So take the given point as x1, y1, z1. This 3, 2, minus 1, and the second point 3, 4, 2, and the third point 7, 0, 6. This is x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3. We have the equation of the plane is x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, and the second row x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. This is x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 is equal to 0. Directly apply the values of x1, y1, z1. What we have x1 here? 3. This is x minus 3, y minus 2, z plus 1. And the second row, x2 minus x1, 3 minus 3 is 0, 4 minus 2 is 2, minus 2 minus 1, that becomes 3. x3 minus x1, 7 minus 3 is 4, 0 minus of minus 2 is minus 2. And 6 minus of minus 1 is 7 is equal to 0. This is x minus 3 into regular corresponding row, corresponding column. We left it here. 2 into 7 is 14 plus 5. Sorry, 14 plus 6. Plus 6 agutte. And the second term minus y plus, sorry, y minus 2 into regular corresponding row, corresponding column. 0 into 7 is 0 minus 12. Plus z plus 1 into terms here. 0 into minus 2 is 0, minus 8 is equal to 0. Next step is simplification. 14 plus 6 is 20. This is 20 into x minus 3 plus 12 into y minus 2 minus 8 into z plus 1 is equal to 0. This becomes 20x minus 60 plus 12y minus 24 minus 8z minus 8 is equal to 0. So this is a 20x plus 12y minus 8z is equal to, this becomes 84 and minus 8 is minus 92. When comes to right hand, that becomes plus 92. Just observe here, 4 is common, right? Divide by 4. Divide by 4. This term becomes 20 divided by 4 is 5x. This is 3y minus 2z is equal to 23. When you divide by 4 throughout this equation, we get 5x plus 3y minus 2z is equal to what? 23. So just compare with the given equation. What they given here? 5x plus 3y minus 2z is equal to lambda. Therefore lambda is equal to what? 23. This is our answer. Lambda is equal to 23. Option A is the right answer. Option A is our right answer. Take a pause and note on. Next equation. 4.0 minus 1 minus 1 minus 4 4 4 and 4 5 1 and 3 9 4 are coplanar. Find the equation of the plane containing them. Find the equation of the plane containing them. Okay. For this purpose, so we have 2 to 3 method for find the solution of this kind of problem. So check whether the first 3 points are collinear or non-collinear. If they are non-collinear, then go with the case. So what were the equation line? Equation of the plane passing through 3 non-collinear points. Then if the equation is satisfied with the third point, then that is our equation. If it is not, then that is not our equation. And another method. Find the equation of plane passing through first point, second point, third point and fourth point. Then find the values, we will get the solution, or else we will go with another method. This is very important and very easy one. Find the equation of the line passing through first 2 points and passing through second 2 points. Equation line passing through first 2 points and equation line passing through second 2 points. Find out madkondo. If you find the equation of the line passing through first 2 points and second 2 points, they lies on the same plane. Right? It means the lines are lies on the same plane. Means how to find the equation of the line? We have the formula vector r minus a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. That is the formula, right? So we got that method. So okay. First find the equation of the line passing through the first 2 points 0 minus 1 minus 1 and second one minus 4 4 4. Vector r is equal to, this is here 0 into I cap minus j cap plus minus k cap plus lambda into second one. So what we have a2 vector b minus a alpha, vector b minus a. This is here vector b, this is here vector a. x2 minus x1 or this becomes minus 4 minus 0 is minus 4 into I cap, and this next one 4 minus of that becomes plus 5 into j cap. This is first 5 into k cap. This here vector a1, this will be b1. And equation of line passing through third and fourth point 4 5 1 and second 3 9 minus plus 4 3 9 4. This becomes vector r is equal to 4 into I cap plus 5 into j cap plus k cap plus mu into same b minus a, 3 minus 4, that becomes minus 1 into I cap plus 4 into j cap plus 3 into k cap. This is a2, this will be b2. Okay, so then we have the formula equation of plane. Equation of the plane is equation of plane is vector r minus vector a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. b1 cross b2 is equal to 0, and the Cartesian expansion is, this is x minus x1 y minus y1 z minus z1 in the second row a1 b1 c1, this is a2 b2 c2, that is equal to what? 0. That is equal to 0. So this is the point of x1 y1 z1. These points are, that is a1, and this will be the b1 and this is b2. expansion first one, x minus, this is x minus 0, right? X minus x1 is x minus 0, y plus 1, z plus 1, and the second row scalar component of the vector b1 minus 4, 5 and 5, and this will be minus 1, 4, 3, that is equal to 0. This is x times of 15 minus 20 minus y plus 1 into minus 12 plus 5, right? Minus 12 plus 5 and the last term plus z plus 1 into remaining terms now. Minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. Again corresponding column, minus 4 into 4 is minus 16 plus 5 is equal to 0. Next step is simplification. This is a minus 5x, minus into minus is plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, minus 12 plus 5 is minus 7, minus into minus plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, y plus 1 minus 11 into z plus 1 is equal to 0. Next step is simplification. This is a minus 5x plus 7y plus 7 minus 11z minus 11 is equal to 0. This is a minus 5x plus 7y minus 11z minus 4 is equal to 0. So multiply with negative sign for this one. We will get, I will write this equation here, 5x minus 7y plus 11z plus 4 is equal to 0. This is our equation. Multiply with negative sign for minus 5x plus 7y minus 11z minus 4 is equal to 0 again. When we multiply with negative sign, we will get this equation. Okay. Just observe what is the option. 5x minus 7y plus 11z plus 4 is equal to 0. Option B is our right answer. Option B is our right answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Take a pause and note on. Next, dear children, we are moving to the next question. Next one ನೋಡಿ. The vector equation of the plane passing through the intersection of the planes vector r dot I cap plus j cap plus k cap is equal to 0 and vector r dot 2i plus 3j plus 4k is equal to minus 5, and the point what they given 1 comma 1 comma 1, this is another point 1 comma 1 comma 1. It means the required plane passing through the line of intersection of the given two planes and also one point 1 comma 1 comma 1 is, we need to find the equation of the plane. Okay, so vector r is equal to, or vector r dot vector n is equal to d1 and vector r dot vector n2 is equal to d2. This is the given two planes, and equation of the plane passing through the line of intersection of these two planes is vector r dot n1 plus lambda into vector n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda into d2. d1 plus lambda into d2. So directly convert to this form. We have vector r dot vector n1 ನೋಡಿ, first equation of the plane ಇದೆಲ್ಲ I cap plus j cap plus k cap, that is vector n1. This is I cap plus j cap plus k cap plus lambda into second one 2i plus 3j plus 4k is equal to d1 ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ 6 ಇದೆ, d2 is minus 4, this is minus 5 into lambda. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? vector r dot n1 vector n1 plus lambda into vector n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda into d2. Vector r dot, simplify the terms here, I plus j plus k, they multiply with lambda here, 2 lambda into I cap plus 3 lambda into j cap plus 4 lambda into k cap, that becomes 1 plus 2 lambda into I cap plus 1 plus 3 lambda into j cap plus 1 plus 4 lambda into k cap is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. So this vector r is nothing but x into I cap plus y into j cap plus z into k cap, right? Dot, that's the same thing, is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. So what they given? This is the required plane passing through the point 1 comma 1 comma 1 means if I replace x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 1, this equation must be satisfies. Therefore replace x comma y comma z is equal to 1 comma 1 comma 1. So what we obtained here? I cap plus j cap plus k cap dot 1 plus 2 lambda into I cap plus 1 plus 3 lambda into j cap plus 1 plus 4 lambda into k cap is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. Multiply with I to I, j to j and k to k. 1 into 1 plus 2 lambda, that is 1 plus 2 lambda plus this is 1 plus 3 lambda plus 1 plus 4 lambda is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. 2 lambda plus 3 lambda, 5 lambda, 5 plus 4 is 11. Sorry, 5 plus 4 is 11 lambda. And the remaining thing 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. 6 minus 5 lambda. Sorry, 5 plus 4 is, this is 9 lambda, not 11 here, this is 9 lambda. 9 lambda plus 3 is equal to 6 minus 5 lambda. Next step is simplification. This is 9 lambda plus 5 lambda is equal to 6 minus 3. This is 14 lambda is equal to 3. Lambda is equal to 3 by 14. Lambda is equal to 3 by 14. So substitute in this equation. Substitute lambda is equal to 3 by 14 in this equation. What we obtained? Vector r dot 1 plus 2 lambda is there. 1 plus 2 into lambda is equal to 3 by 14. 2 3s are 6. 1 plus 6 by 14 into I cap plus second one 1 plus 9 by 14 into j cap plus third one 1 plus 4 3s are 12 by 14 into k cap is equal to 6 minus 5 into 3 by 14. Clear? Okay, this becomes vector r dot 14 is LCM, 14 plus 6 is 20. This is 20 divided by 14 into I cap plus similarly also 14 is LCM, 14 plus 9 is 23. 23 divided by 14 into I cap, sorry, j cap plus this one 14 plus this is 26 divided by 14 into k cap is equal to 5 3s are 15 minus 15 divided by 14. 14 is LCM there. 14 into 6 84. 84 minus 15 that becomes we will get 69 divided by 14. 69 divided by 14. So vector r dot 20 into I cap plus 23 into j cap plus 26 into k cap whole divided by 14 is equal to 69 divided by 14. Get cancelled. We will have to, this is the answer. Vector r dot 20 into I cap plus 23 into j cap plus 26 into k cap is equal to 69. This is our required answer. Just observe option. Option is another. Option 20 into I cap plus 23 into j cap plus 26 into k cap is equal to 16. Option C is our right answer. Option C is our right answer. Take a pause and note it. Next we are moving to the next question. Next question is the lines x minus 1 by 2 is equal to y plus 1 by minus 3 is equal to z plus 1 divided by 8 and x minus 4 divided by 1 is equal to y plus 3 divided by k is equal to z plus 1 divided by 7 are coplanar. Just remember the condition when two lines to be coplanar. Vector r is equal to a1 plus lambda into b1 and vector r is equal to a2 plus mu into b2. Condition is a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. So we will go with that case. Or else if you find the Cartesian form, x minus x2 minus x1 comma y2 minus y1 comma z2 minus z1. In second row a1 b1 c1, in third row a2 b2 c2 is equal to 0. That is the condition. Okay, first we have to convert to given equation to general form. X minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to y minus of minus 1 divided by minus 3 is equal to z minus of minus 10 divided by 8. And another equation, second equation, x minus 4 divided by 1 is equal to y plus 3 divided by k is equal to z minus 3 minus of minus 3 and z minus of minus 4 divided by 7. Okay, so this is here a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2, and what we have, this is x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2. So no need of finding the x1 x2 x3, so directly go with the condition x2 minus x1 y2 minus y1 z2 minus z1. In second row a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 is equal to 0. ಅಲ್ಲಿ x1 y1 z1 ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. x2 minus x1 4 minus 1 is 4 minus 1, and the second one minus 3 minus of minus 1 is plus 1, and this is a minus 1 plus 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In the second row 2 minus 3 8, third row 1 k and 7 is equal to 0. Next step is expansion. This is a 3 minus 2 9, in the second row 2 minus 3 8, and this is 1 k 7 is equal to 0. This is 3 into minus 21 minus 8 k plus 3 times of minus into minus another, so minus 2 idella, that becomes plus 2. Second time explain ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, because second term we have to take the negative, minus into minus becomes plus there. This is 2 into 7 is 40 minus 8 plus 9 times of third one 2k plus 3 is equal to 0. Now this is minus 63 minus 24k plus 14 minus 8 is 6 into 2 12, you get 12 there. And the next one 9 2s are 18k plus 27 is equal to 0. Next step is simplification. Minus 24 plus 18, this becomes minus 6k. 12 plus 29 is 39 minus 64, that becomes minus 24 is equal to 0. Therefore minus 6k is equal to 24, k is equal to minus 4. K is equal to minus 4 is our option. Option B is the right answer. Option B is our right answer. This is the method when the two lines are coplanar, we have the condition a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. That's it. Take a pause and note down. Dear children, in this class we had a discussion about some important questions up to condition for coplanarity of two lines. Next class we will discuss about the rest of the question. Thank you all.